The maid slowly begins to walk, but quickly comes to a stop in front of the management room. Uh. Stop dead. She's staring at me with an expression that clearly indicates she has something to say. Uh. What's wrong? You need something? Well, I forgot to inquire as to how you'd prefer me to address you. Come to think of it, you're right. I'm sorry. Well, you can call me whatever you want. Ellipses. In that case, would it be acceptable if I addressed you as Yukun? We've gotten pretty familiar all of a sudden.
Someone doesn't like intimacy.
Then would Kazami-san be more to your liking? Sure, anyway, I'll call you Sachi.
And I'll call you Freckles.
Sachi? My bad. Would Sachimon be better? It's a Digimon. No, I'm quite alright with Sachi. Her expression didn't change in the slightest, but her eyes at the moment she spoke those words had a strange forcefulness. You're right, Sachi, best regards and all that. Whatever. Judging from her smile, it seems that she doesn't dislike being called Sachi. Then let's get right to it. The room nearest to the entrance will belong to you, Kazami-san. Nameplate seems to say it's the management room, though. According to what I've heard from Principal Tachibana, the idea was that you might serve as the superintendent of the dormitory while living in this area. Or living in this room.
Look at us moving up the fucking food chain like this. Yeah.
Yeah. In other words, she wants me to play the prison guard. Well, at the very least, 3 out of 6 students living in the dorm are all females, or are females. It'd probably be prudent to have a room as far as possible from theirs to avoid potential trouble.
Don't want to be near 'em when they're bleeding and such.
Mind if I take a look inside? Of course, this is the key to your room, feel free. Let's see what our room looks like. Wow, this is fucking fancy. Wood floors, fucking, is that a double bed? Nah, it's a single bed.
No, that's
a desk, a door over there.
Does anyone else think that's a weird place to put the bed? Like, I don't think it's quite up against the wall. It's also kind of in the middle of the room. Also, it's facing away from the door.
When I open the door with the key she hands me, a prominently placed set of kitchen and household goods catches my eye. They seem to be in good shape, and I can confirm with a glance that the room itself will be a more than adequate living environment given my needs. And she's just there in the corner now. Wood fire alarm, 2 sprinklers are installed in every room of the dorm. Got it. She seems to have guessed my thoughts from the direction of my gaze. Ellipses. That would be a walk-in closet with a floor space of about 2.5 square meters.
Jesus fucking Christ!
These rooms are fucking huge!
Why the shit did they get 2.5 square meters?
Well, there's only 6
That's
people
like,
here also.
This is supposed to be a management office.
2 or 3 of my closets.
Why would you need a closet in the management office? Or a bed, for that matter?
Well, they moved the bed in, and, I don't know.
There's 11 rooms! Why did they do that?
Why not?
As a little test, I focus my eyes on a different point of interest. She provides me an explanation in the same way. Although she's a little off in some departments, she seems pretty sharp in other respects. I see, it looks like there won't be any problems. As I speak, I twist the faucet over the sink. Was someone using this room before I came? No. I'm certain it was unoccupied for at least 4 months. The water's pretty clear, considering. Why wouldn't it be?
Like a pipe getting built up if it doesn't get used after too long.
Well, the building itself is quite new. And before you arrived, this room occasionally used for something of a storehouse, so it's possible someone used the water recently. I myself would sometimes fill my water bucket here while cleaning.
That sounds like innuendo if I ever heard it.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I twist the faucet and stop the water, drop the luggage I've been carrying on the spot, and promptly leave the room. Next, this open space is just the entrance to something of a common area for all of us. The standard student dorm community space, is it? Yeah, in particular, Maki-chan and Amane-san spend a lot of time here. That's so. Although I haven't heard those names before, they must be the other students. Also, the door next to yours leads to the boiler room. The stairs are the opposite. The further and further on the 4 rooms, of which the third next to the stairs is mine. I've heard there are 11 rooms in total. Any reason why you picked the one on the first floor? Well, as you know, my name is Sachi. Apparently, that sort of rhymes with room 3. And so I was encouraged to. I get the idea. This is the second floor. This floor contains only personal rooms, with the exception of myself. All the students live here. Which would mean 2 of these are vacant. Thank you, you fucking genius. Yeah, rooms 7 and 9 are currently unoccupied. Whoa, this is fucking fancy up here. The third floor is structured as a bathhouse, designed around this grand bathroom.
So a bathhouse, and we have 5 other female students.
Exactly.
I'm feeling it.
On the other side of the stairs is the laundry room, space reserved for clothes drying racks. So please use them as necessary.
You have to murder some clothes.
Yes, clearly. If doing laundry is problematic for you, please inform me, and I would be happy to take care of it on your behalf.
Alright, we already got people doing the work for us.
Wouldn't taking care of someone else's chores be a nuisance? It's only natural for the class representative. No, it's not.
You don't know how class representatives work in Japan?
You're right, I don't, but I'm guessing they're not supposed to be the fucking maid. Alright, I'll keep that offer in mind. Please do. There is no room to refuse outright when the offer is delivered with such an earnest smile. By the way, can we use the grand bathroom as we please? Yeah, it's maintained periodically by the specialized contractor, so excluding cleaning, it's available 24 hours a day. However, there's no separate space for male and female bathing, so I'd ask you leave this note on the entrance when you enter. Oh yeah, I totally won't forget to do that. Heh, heh. Wink.
Oh no, you walked in on me bathing. Well, we might as well, right?
I mean, I give up.
It'd be awkward if we didn't, really.
Sure. Was what I was going for, but it works. As she speaks, she hands me a card that reads, "In use, male bathing." Sure, I think I might take advantage of it pretty often. The view up here is pretty nice.
Just gonna be a dick and hog the fucking place.
It is indeed. There aren't any tall buildings besides the schoolhouse in the area, and the window glass is 75% transparent. What? So it's possible to watch the sun set into the sea. An ocean view, huh? Not bad. If you'd like, you can give it a try now. Well, can you show me how it works? Oh, no, I scrolled up! Just as I was making my creepy innuendo. As she speaks, notice Sachi's already holding a towel and change of clothes in her hand. You're pretty well prepared. Most people see this grand bath and are struck by the urge to give it an immediate try. I see. The fruit of your experience, is it? What's wrong? Instead of a change of clothes for you, I seem to have accidentally brought my own.
It's a good thing I'm an avid cross-dresser.
I will look fucking fabulous in that outfit. As if to demonstrate, female underwear slips out among the clothes in Sachi's hand.
I believe this is called presenting.
Is this a declaration that you want to bathe together? No, that wasn't my intention. I apologize. I really don't think there's anything to apologize for. Thank you. Well then, this concludes the tour of the dormitory. Do you have any questions? Let's see. Can I ask about something other than the dorm? If it's something in my power to answer, then... In that case, let's hear your 3 sizes, Sachi. Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
He's fucking asking her this?
And she's telling him. Is Alex here? I feel like he would have something to say about this.
What did I miss? I was tuned out.
He randomly asked her proportions. Her bodily proportions. And she
Oh,
answered.
that's what those are. Shit!
So, starting from the top, 82, 56, 83. So, starting from the top, I assume that means, boobs, right? No one gonna answer me? Fine.
I have no idea.
You assholes.
What is it? Bust, waist.
Bust, waist, and hips. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think.
At the moment, there's a specific man At the moment, is there a specific man you're going out with? She smiled when you asked her that question. No, there is not. Your experience with men to date? None to speak of. Why is he just randomly asking her this? What the fuck is going on?
Talk about fucking cheeky.
Not only that, she seems to be all about it.
Then again, you can ask her to jump off a bridge and she'd do it, but...
Is that an option?
Not yet.
I feel uncomfortable.
I know I'm the one who asked you those questions, but answering them so politely, would that also be because you're the class representative? A class rep is always a class rep to a degree that they are of assistance to others. What an admirable devotion to customer service. Thank you very much. Are there any other questions? Nothing comes to mind. Very well. If there's anything else you'd like to know, please dial 3 on the intercom telephone in my room. It will connect you to my room. That sounds fucking annoying. Got it. In that case, please excuse me for now. With the note of farewell, Sachi bows like a genuine housemaid and starts to turn away. Sachi. Yes? Thanks for the tour. I appreciate it. Ellipses. Of course. The class representatives these days only seem to be the surprisingly tough-willed breed.
I wouldn't call her tough-willed.
Quite the opposite, in fact. After Sachi's tour ended, I took another look around the interior of the building on my own. By the time I returned to my room, the sun was already low in the sky and aiming and the light growing dim.
That went by quickly.
Should probably put this stuff away before it gets dark. Opening my backpack, I pull out the contents and begin to put them away on the shelves I've been provided with. It's a real help that I've got a closet. Things I can leave in a visible place, things that can be stowed away in the back.
Like the bodies.
Yes.
Of his parents!
And his siblings. They're
Just
dead
wait.
too.
Sibling.
Shut up. Regardless, he has an extra corpse in his backpack, probably. Dividing my possessions between the two, the latter are clearly more numerous. Normal, huh? While looking over my mountain of luggage, I mutter in a self-deprecating tone. As I work, the sun shrinks leisurely into the sea.
Like the sun actually fell into the ocean. It was a really confusing event, scientifically.
Yeah, considering the sun is 100 times bigger than Earth.
Apparently not.
So you're telling me religion was right?
Exactly. Except there is no God. That's the only depressing part.
At my usual time, 4:45 a.m., I woke up in my usual way and ran the course I'd marked down mentally on my way here. To tell the truth, when I was stopped by the policeman yesterday, it was because I'd been wandering back and forth in the same place while planning a possible marathon route. I woke up at the usual time, ran at the usual time, and now I'm eating breakfast. My usual breakfast menu. No different from the days when I was living together with my master in the mountains. My standard...
Aha! So he was a sex boy.
Yes. Yes. If there is a difference, it's limited to the slight surprise I felt when I opened my eyes and found the roof over my head. During my hike in Yamanashi, I'd gotten used to sleeping in the open. Why can't I read anymore? So when I woke up inside the room, there was a slight feeling of unease, as I thought, right, I'm living in a dorm now. The mild discomfort has disappeared now as I'm eating my corn cereal. It's hard to settle down inside a new lair until it's ignited with your scent. Or ingrained, not ignited. We already have established that this guy's an arsonist, so I guess either one works.
Cleansing fire.
Even so, I'll start living at this tempo every day from now on, going to school every morning, so there's no real need to rush things. If I actively spend every day packing myself with potentially useful knowledge, someday this sort of lifestyle might come naturally to me. The effort strikes me as a little troublesome, but as my master once told me, when it comes to your life and your women, a little bit of trouble is just about right. Why am I having to read so much stuff? Speaking of women,
because you're the narrator.
Why is there no one else talking?
Because there's no one
you're
else
alone
in his
in your
room.
room.